Hi, my name is Nicolle and I'm running to be your parliamentary candidate for Derby South. I live right here in the heart of the city and want to see our home thrive, grow and succeed. The Conservatives have been in power for 12 years and it's time for change. I'm out here trying to get everyone's perspective on what a brighter future looks like for Derby.
I'd like to see the cost of living crisis tackled on a city by city level rather than on a national level, because I think if it was dealt with on a city by city basis, they could have more impact on a niche set of communities that are perhaps struggling more than others.
To be honest, it's more about education for our younger folks. I think that's the future. Our younger folks, it's a more investment into education so that we can get the right education.
We should find ways to control the inflation, because I think that's a big problem.
But we need to think also about the future, the environment. I mean, global warming is obviously happening.
The councils are giving money, but to me, they're spending it on the wrong thing. It makes it look good, makes it brighten the place up a bit, but that money could have been spent better elsewhere.
Somehow more consultation on where the funding is being spent, and honest consultation on where the funding is being spent.
I think more investment in community centres for our young males, our young girls, so they can go there instead of hanging out on the street. We need more of that sort of thing.
I think it would be really great to see more kind of youth-orientated centres and clubs, stuff that kind of keeps the young people off the streets from getting into crime and stuff like that.
The mental health, like in schools, I feel like teachers could do a lot more than they have recently and in the past as well.
I'd say second thing is help with housing. Another issue as well would be taxes.
We have seen severe cuts to all of our services. Hard-working people in policing, healthcare and education are overworked and underpaid. People are struggling at the moment. Food banks have given 2.1 million food parcels to people all across the UK this year alone. Where are the youth clubs, Sure Start centres, community services and mental health support? For years I've campaigned for the Labour Party and the unions, opposing underfunding and fighting for better in the workplace and our communities. We have stood together, marched together, and we will only win together. Council funding has been cut to the bone, with more than 500,000 council workers having lost their jobs since 2010. As a former Labour councillor and cabinet member, I know what it means to serve your community, try to balance the books, with no light at the end of the tunnel. Inflation is at its highest. Energy prices continue to rise as the cost of living soars. People are relying on a Labour government to turn this country around, and we cannot let them down. When my family arrived in Britain 20 years ago from Zimbabwe, we arrived to a Labour-run country that offered us hope and opportunities to better our lives. I want more for our city, and I want better for future generations to come. We are desperate for change. We need light at the end of this tunnel. We need a Labour government that will be compassionate, act now and deliver today.